Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Carter from Siphoned. I'm super excited to be bringing you guys for the first time an official rig rundown kind of slash, studio tour. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time. I've been wanting to make some content and yeah, finally feel like I've gotten to a good place, with my space and everything. So I guess we'll start at the workbench. This is where I do all my string changes. Kind of have like a guitar tech station going on over here. See, we've got some Lego pieces in there, some cymbal felts. Like, this is all just kind of like the graveyard. And then, self-care station, we got Evan's torque key. Shout out Evans. Put your cigars in there. Just kidding. Your cigarettes. Say hi to Randy Rhodes. Photography by Ross Helfand, actually. And then, yeah, ain't nothing like a good compressed air canister. So yeah, and then just bits and bobs, some studio memorabilia, my dad's old bands. Got a keyboard, Williams. Got some outboard gear, my dad's kind of set up, So as we move into the studio, we got some amps kind of strung around, but I'm gonna start with the drums. And there's a Wuhan China for you, 12 inches. So the kit is a Pearl Decade maple primarily, but I Frankenstein some bits and bobs from my old drum set, specifically that tom. And yeah, so everything is mic'd up except the toms. Got a close mic on the snare, got overheads going right now. So, and then if you look over here, we have my first professional guitar, ESP EC256 with some mods, EMGs, and locking tuners. Got some ear protection, some other guitars with my dad's, a Stingray bass. And, it's kind of like a drum closet back here. A bunch of crap. A Downbeat t-shirt. Shout out Craig Reynolds. This is my Ludwig Universal snare drum. It sounds really good. Take off the big fat snare drum. So yeah, very much going for like a Neil Peart setup, Jimmy Chamberlain kind of vibe, I've changed this up a million times, so this is like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna take this whole thing to a gig, maybe a headliner, but yeah, so I guess we'll just take a seat, get started. Already at 3 minutes. So yeah, Paiste PSD7 regular hi-hats, Iron Cobra hi-hat pedal, shout out Garrett. I have a Speed Cobra one over there somewhere. I got a 10-inch tom, black chrome, and then we have a export, I think this is a 13. Yeah, it has to, no, it's gotta be a 12. I think these are both 12s, and they both look about the same. But yeah, this is like a rocket tom, concert tom kind of vibe, This is our 10. I know it sounds like shit on camera, but, So yeah, then we got another tom. The snare I'm running right now is the Gretsch Taylor Hawkins Signature. This is a black chrome as well. Everything is black chrome except this head. And then we go down to our Speed Cobras. These are the $500 model. Got some wood beaters on there. This is an Evans EQ4 with a EQ patch. And then yeah, we got some cymbals. We got an 18-inch Wuhan Crash, an 18, or I think this is a 12-inch Wuhan Splash. Paiste PSD7 regular hi-hats for an aux hat. Paiste 900 Crash. We have the Zildjian Z Custom Mega Bell Ride. Then we have a Wuhan China. Then we have a Meinl, what is this? Just a regular HCS line bell. That's what I use for some siphon stuff. And then a Chad Smith LP Signature Red Hot Cowbell. So going through symbols. So yeah, that's the kit. And then I run everything through this Focusrite that is shared between me and Mia from Paranoid Paradise. Just have a bunch of, you know, bullshit kind of strung around. I got my coffee, my in-ears, lighting rig, kind of ring light setup. Here's my Orange County snare drum, which is made of maple. This thing's a beast. Put that with the other snare. So yeah, and then got a PDP snare stand, a Yamaha snare stand down here, and then all the cymbal stands I believe are DW. They're just different different brands. Well, this is a sound percussion, but yeah, these are like DW 3000 stands with the DW 9000 arms for the China, then a Gibraltar attachment for the bell. Then the Mega Bell is on the same thing, 3000 with a 9000 arm. This one is interesting because it's a 3000 with a 9000 boom arm, but then we have a Gibraltar aux hi-hat. And then this is another Gibraltar, I think. It has to be, for the splash. And then we have the Pearl double tom stand, which I've had for years. And this is a DW, I think this is a 9000 stand. And it's got the most like recent updated, you know, it's the newest one. And then I use that for the 10-inch tom. Put that on a Pearl mount and call it a day. So, geez, we're at 7 minutes. I might as well show you guys the whole kit and caboodle here. But yeah. And then as far as amps and guitars go, well, that's all my storage stuff. Traveling, bags, extras. So yeah, acoustic bass amp. This is Eric from Siphons Line 6 cabinet. This is one of my Boss Katanas. I have two. Well, I think this one, my dad bought this one and I put some stickers on it to let it know that it stays down here and everything. And this is my dad's Fender DeVille. Got some Legos, got a lot of Legos, some mechs, some vinyls, Deftones White Pony 20th anniversary, shout out. We got Lego Wall 1, speaker wall, CD collection. Like, this is my CD collection right here. These are all mine. Yeah, Harry Potter, some Marvel, Star Wars. This shelf specifically is Return of the Jedi / Book of Boba Fett. We got the Imperial Landing Lamba Shuttle Tydirium, Boba Fett's Palace, R2-D2, and then we have Lego Seinfeld, Lego Thor and Korg's apartment from Ragnarok, or Endgame, the Friends Central Park, and then the Lego Creator Modern House with the Lego camera. We have the Daily Bugle from Spider-Man, Marvel. I have a lot of miscellaneous figures kind of strung around right now. So I'm trying to find them all in place, like so many Spider-Men, so many J. Jonah Jamesons. We go over here, and then we have the Ninjago character display. Got some Speed Champions, we got some Indiana Jones. This is like medieval, pirate, dragon themed, medieval castle. Viking village. There's a dinosaur. This is Star Wars. We're kind of starting to get more into Star Wars. Like, this is like the clone battle section. There's Grogu, or the child. Sorry. There's the Dark Millennium Falcon. Just some bullshit. Got some Lego Jaws set down there that I got for Christmas that I haven't really touched. This is the control room / demo room / hangout spot. These are some pretty cool sets. Like we have the Batwing from the Lego Batman movie. We got the DeLorean Back to the Future. This is the Mandalorian and Grogu Razor Crest, Imperial Star Destroyer, Spider-Man No Way Home, Final Battle, Batman Forever Batmobile, classic 60s Batmobile, the DeLorean full scale. I think it's got headlights at some point. I forgot how to turn them on. This is like the prequel Star Wars, you know, kind of mixed in. There's some Ahsoka, you know, Star Wars Episode 1 and 2, Droideka, and one Starfighter. Ahsoka's Jedi Shuttle, which needs to be fixed. Ahsoka Starfighter, some microfighters. We have what is that thing called? Anyways, some 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary Star Wars figures. ARC 170, Pirate Snub Fighter, Invisible Hand, U-Wing from Andor, and AT-ST. And then finally, we have Lego Blacktron with some TIE fighters. We have a TIE Interceptor, a TIE Bomber. I don't have a TIE Fighter, actually. Mandalorian Snub Fighter, and Lego Blacktron. Whatever this thing is called, this thing is freaking sweet. It's from the Clone Wars. So yeah, 11-minute long studio tour. And if you made it this far, I guess you should be rewarded in some way. So, yeah, this is where all the Paranoid Paradise stuff was written and demoed and everything, and this is like my video game collection. This is my laptop. Yeah, trying to get Rock Band back up and running, but as you guys can see, we need to do some flooring in here. There's a Guitar Hero guitar. I just have bullshit kind of thrown around right now. Like all my clothes. You guys don't need to be seeing this, but here's a little sneak peek for you of what the studio slash band space is going to look like for the foreseeable future. But yeah, everything right now is just going towards Siphoned and Paranoid Paradise. Can't really speak much on anything else right now. All right, so there you have it. I haven't really given this studio a name. I've given it a few, like Vibe Town or Below the Kitchen, whatever you want to call it. It's just my house. It's where I live. And very proud to call this my space in my home. So yeah, I'm looking for people to, you know, record with, collaborate with, all that fun stuff. So if you like what you see, and you think this would be a good place for you to, you know, work with me at, feel free to get in touch with me via email. You can reach me at carterbradley23@gmail.com or siphoneddeathmetal@gmail.com for all business-related inquiries. For the personal ones, you know, you can feel free to reach out to my email directly. I probably shouldn't have given out my email, but I have 3 of them, so it's no big deal. But yes, if you would like to get involved with music or content creation or anything of the like, please email the Siphoned email. So, all right. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm gonna go drink my coffee now, listen to some Atheist, and have a good day. So, take care now.